when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bay Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Up next, it's our main event between the New Orleans Saints and the Cleveland Browns. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know. As we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap to shot. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. This is Alvin Kamara with it. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Hey, that's a run that's all hung on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, here's Shot. Almost an opening drive kick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it. So potential turnover ends up on the ground. They'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this is looking fantastic. Wow, bounces just yard shy of the goal line. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 4. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. He's out in the clear. Trying to see left side. He's off to the races. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
What an injection and momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
The 3-yard line.
First and goal, no option. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let go.
Judkins goes the wrong way. He's going to lose several here. And right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Now for back at the 7. Here's 3rd and goal.
Ready? Warrior 70. Go.
Now looking to throw. It's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns don't need long to take a 16-0 3-2 lead. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Now they send their back in motion right. Here's shot. 1st and 10. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10. Here's shot. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Chuck now from the gun. Gets it to Juwan Johnson. This play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard mark. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Running left. This is Camaro. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
On play action, here's Shaw. 9-yard line. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With the route check, skip catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with the homeboys.
Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return starts at the 9. Reverse so far. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready, set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Panthers, 50, 19. 19 Lions. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
The Browns. Take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30.
Get up. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He'll look to throw. This one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the bunker. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Shotgun handoff here for Jenkins. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Panther 11, Cup 19, Warrior 70, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Going from the gun here. Buying some time right. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Pass play coming here. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Mustang 19.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 2nd quarter lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. The Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. Have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 43. The play action, Chuck. The left side finds Johnson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big, contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Shock working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, he really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throw here, third down. It's complete. This is Olave. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Point after from Smith is good. And the Saints tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Top 19, 19 tight, 19 Lion. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. Finds him on the crossing route. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Going now on first down. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Here we go, Scott. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw. Hits on the out route. He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Browns first down.
Let's go now. 79 Bronco 80.
Still sticking with the passing game. Defender runs right as the ball does, and a hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it's going to be second down.
Buffalo 8. Come on. 18 Rattler. Go.
They are throwing it again. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. Brings up third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
69 Lion. Ready.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Saints take over on his 5th interception of the season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable. It creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Shot for the quick toss out wide. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on third and one. It's on target to Johnson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. To throw again here. It's Shuck. On the move. Hit it right. Now we'll try one deep down the right sideline. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5. They'll run with Cabrera. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Camara again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Chuck now on 3rd and goal. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Smith able to put it through. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Top low 18, 60 Eagles, Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Bobcats, 60, 19 Lions.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Again to throw on 2nd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And then pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Defense's first sack of the game, Kate. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Browns are lining up to punt. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Get it. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Airing it out to start this drive. Catch is made in close. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. 17 is ready to send it flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a poop like Tupac. I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Throwing on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to rob to kill a vibe.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Shudkins taking the drop. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 18, Dragon 60. Ready?
Throwing from the gun. That's incomplete left side. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's 3rd down now.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
No throw, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. And just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warrior 70. Ready?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Sends this to the end zone. It's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take the lead right away in half number 2. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing. And as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. It's a great play.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns take a 4-point lead. Have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go.
They send a man in motion. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. That's not going to connect. Broke out a surprise there on 1st down, but unable to connect off of it. 2nd down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and
10. Chuck now from the gun. Left side, complete. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. Gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down. Tight end in motion right. Shot now on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Buffalo 18.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Escapes the pocket. He'll step up, and there he goes. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. That's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Shot working from the gun. Looking slant, complete. And he will not score, but that will set him up wrong with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Quick throw outside, complete. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grab the lead on their first series of the half. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints push their lead to 3. Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Got it. Ready?
Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. Warriors. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 Lions. Ready?
Now throw to start the drive. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. So the hurry up here.
By Cameron Jordan.
70 rings. 60 Bobcats. 60
Mustang
19.
At the 24-yard
60
line.
Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Takes the second down snap. Finds him on the crossing route. And a nice gain here, but it stops short of first. Offensive line fast.
Brings up third and 13.
Buffalo Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight. Rig alert. Rig alert.
Here he goes. Third and long. Makes the grab and bounds left side. They're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. Looking to throw here. Has him on a quick hitter. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So first down from the 41.
Get up. 70 line. Bronco 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Trap 60. Trap 60. 79 Broncos.
Still sticking with the passing game. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Dropped by the first down. He defense against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator's job number one is?
Stop them up.
And they've been doing it.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means third down coming up. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. And they just get the play off. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. Caught at the 20-yard line. So level. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Smith tacks on the point after. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game. This is the end of the third quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth. Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Starting from the 5. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Ready,
not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That one's incomplete over the middle. Trying getting it to Nico Collins. So it'll be 2nd down.
Warriors, 70.
On the coverage.
Ready. Drop Hawk 70. Hawks. Take go.
Pass play now. Finds him over the middle. He'll be taken down, but not until it reaches that 45-yard line. A big play, that's him 17 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's a throw. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Working quickly here.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
He's going to throw it again. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. It's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
No gain for them there, setting up 2nd and goal.
Down. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, right?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's intercepted in the end zone. Quincy Williams has it.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
New Orleans has the offense set. And all right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Start things off with a run by Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Taken over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They run it from the gun with Camara. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss. Their punter making his way out now. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, Buffalo 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 7. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Okay, break. Mustang 19.
At the 10-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Setting up to throw. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns got to score in a hurry.
Ready.
Defense with an excellent opportunity and a stop here on 3rd down.
Come on, come on. 6, 4, count, 18, Rattler, 18, Dragon 6.
Throwing now. Has a downfield work in the left. And he's going to be brought down at the 31. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This is caught inside the 15. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. 19 Lions. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. And this is caught for a score, and we are not done here yet. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yes, that's just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. And no problem for the Saints. They cover it up. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
Shot for the quick toss at the line. Taken down right along the 30.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Well, let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Browns are in the nickel for this 3rd down call. Setting up to pass. It's complete. This is Olave. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it. Going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down.
Second quarterback in here. So this will win on the road for the Saints. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports.